He was a studied architect, he was an interior designer, he was doing graphic design, organizing many exhibitions. And this is something we're trying to underline with this exhibition. Well, there's one reason, of course, to do this exhibition now is that he turned 100 years old this year, so these anniversaries are always a very nice occasion. On the other hand, I think that many of his approaches are still very up-to-date, very contemporary today. One being the fact that he was very much of a system designer who devised systems that are very economical to produce, while at the same time providing very individual solutions to the customer. Another reason being that he had a very wide understanding of what design is. He enlarged the design term or the idea, the concept of design, from the design of a single product to the design of a whole company, to corporate design, to the designing of a corporate image. And he also looked at the whole man-made environment as being designed, as everything that surrounds us is being designed, as being the result of a conscious decision to make something, and that we should have, that was his main thesis, or something he was always asking for, that we should have a very open eye for these surroundings and have a critical view of these man-made environments. We're having 5 sections in this exhibition. The first one is dealing with Nelson's concept of education. In this part of the exhibition we're showing several historical films and slideshows that he devised. In a second exhibition we're dealing with his work as an exhibition designer, an exhibition organizer. Here we're showing several models of or all related to the American National Exhibition in Moscow in 1959, of which he was the chief designer. In the third section we're showing everything that deals with his preoccupation with the house, with the construction of the house and the furnishings of the house. Here naturally we're showing all of his well-known furniture designs, but also much lesser known designs that I think will be a discovery for many, even those who know Nelson. And we're showing a model of his experimental house, which is really an exemplification of his approach to architecture, prefab architecture, modular architecture. And in the fifth section, we're dealing with his preoccupation with the office, which was taking place mainly in the 1960s, and some of the office furniture that he created. I think the best known designs of Nelson are those that are still being manufactured today, the marshmallow sofa or the coconut chair, the so-called bubble lamps, lamps with a wire framing onto which a plastic has been sprayed, or of course the many wall clocks of which he designed about 100 different models. George Nelson plays a decisive role in the history of Vitra and even more so in the history of Herman Miller. Herman Miller is a furniture manufacturer for which he started to design in 1945 and soon became the design director of the company, meaning he did not only create furniture for them but also started to create and design the whole outer appearance of the company, logos, advertising, catalogs, etc. Vitra, again, was a licensee to Herman Miller starting in 1957.